Let's talk a little bit about the language of business. This is one thing that Think Like a CEO app is certainly going to help you in your everyday dealings. So we actually have a section in e-learning called the language of business where you can press and understand simple definitions of many of the terms that senior executives use throughout business, and a way for you to understand and hopefully incorporate those terms into your everyday selling language. So one of the things that we want to do is we want to raise the level of your game in terms of your vocabulary when you're selling. For instance, when you're selling, you never want to use the term money. It's always going to be capital or investment. It's not money. Obviously, never use the term grand. We anticipate that the implementation will be 200 grand. No, it's $200,000. When you're talking about profit or margin, you never use the term profit or margin. It's always, what type are we speaking about here? It's operating profit, gross profit, net profit, and likewise net margin, operating margin, gross margins. Those are the type of terms that you want to be using with your executives as you're selling at a higher level and striving to get to that higher level. Don't want to use the term buying companies. It's acquiring companies. All right, we want to talk in terms of strategy. Your profit strategies are such and such. So that's the type of terminology that we're going to be using in Think Like a CEO app. We think that this is an excellent time for you to work on this. Take your time, go through some of these videos, bounce around in the app, use it as you're speaking to your customers. In fact, use Think Like a CEO app collaboratively with your customers. Show them how their financial metrics compare to their industry and ask them what's going on. Say, it seems to me what's happening is, talk about the profit strategy that, in effect, we have outlined for you in the patent pending technology and Think Like a CEO. Let them come back to you and tell you what they're thinking, and you'll start to get a true business discussion and a true business relationship, and it will be the fastest way for you to get out of IT and into the line of business. Thanks, and good selling.